Well, hello, Virgo. Welcome. This is CJ, and thank you so much for being here on my channel. I want to let you all know this is a weekly reading. It is going to encompass 2 weeks, however, because of this amazing time that we're working with right now from Samhain, Blessed Samhain to you, All Hallows Eve, Day of the Dead, All Saints Day, however you have aligned to this energy on October 31st through to November 13th. Isn't that an interesting time? 31 to 13, the mirror image, as above, so below. Interesting. In any regard, this is a very powerful time with access to our ancestors, the lunar energy, lunar eclipse on our full moon happening, it's in Scorpio season, but it's in the sign of Taurus on November 8th, as well as the 1111 portal, which is the awakening code, the universal code. So not only can you tap into your ancestors, but you might get downloads from the divine, from the universe. You may awaken to things that you haven't realized before. Change may occur in your life in ways that you were not expecting. So in this regard, we are using many oracle cards that are going to pinpoint each one of these time signatures within the universe, and then we'll pull some tarot. Please remember, this is a general reading. If it doesn't resonate with what's going on in your timeline right now, you can always check back, or you can go look at some of the other placements in your chart. North Node for life path direction, Venus for love and money, Moon for emotion or psychic intuition. See what you're called to. Might not even be a sign that you have in your chart, but you're just called to some reading. There's always a message in there for you. Don't get too wrapped up in timestamps as well as labels. Just if you're called to something because of an image on the card or the name of it or something, go listen to it. Take away the astrological sign and listen to the message. Lately I've been called to remind people of that. There are messages in all sorts of things, right? Animals, spirits, flowers, communication that come through the TV, variety of different things. But why am I telling you, Virgo? Don't know. Must be a reason. All right, here we go. Knight. Be brave and honest. Such a beautiful card, thinking of what represent knights, the honor and the respect, if you will, that they had, if you were under the protection of a knight. But that also came with a great responsibility of having that moral center. And this is what this is calling to, your ancestors. You could have ancestors who have been or may have been associated with knights in any way. Again, this is an ancestor card. But it's also calling you to this action, which is being brave and honest. Sometimes it's not easy to speak the truth regardless of any consequence, or I don't want to say pain, but in some ways it is. People may have illusions around themselves that need to grow, and you may be the one asked to offer that information for them, part of your soul contract with them. That's interesting. Okay, let's see where this goes. Wow. Oof, that's a lot of energy from that card. Okay, let's get into your angels that go along with this, that are working, have worked with you in the past, and are working with you now. What message would they like to share? I'm so sorry, all of a sudden, my throat chakra. You might want to get some work done on your throat chakra, or look at and align with a healing frequency online that can help you clear your throat. In that regard, it means open up that throat chakra so that you can speak what it is that you need to speak. If you felt blocked, if you felt like you couldn't say what you needed to say. Oof. Okay, here we go. See what your angels would like to say. Add to that. 2. Okay. 3. My. All right. Joy, willpower, and empathy Archangel Jophiel asking you to be in your joy. Connect to your joy. Gorgeous with that solar plex chakra energy with this golden light here. Willpower. Archangel Haniel. Willpower. Flow of the universe. Not only that, but you have whale medicine in this card. Understanding and knowing and being connected to. I feel that this is so connected to your brave. The whales hold the Akashic record of all of humanity, all of Earth, right? Wisdom. There's great wisdom in there with the whale. So when we're taking this, I want you to take apart the word willpower, and use will and power for Archangel Haniel and how this is represented for you. Ooh. And it is your base chakra as well, that ruby red light with Haniel. There is something about this willpower and the brave and being brave and honest. And then also empathy with Archangel Raphael. Being brave and honest does not mean cutting someone to shreds. If you notice with the knight, while he is in great contemplation here, male or female, does not really matter, but it's the energy of this card. While he is centered in with what it is that is about to be his next deed, the sword is down. His hands are across it. It's almost as if he is imbuing it with heart-centered energy. Acting in empathy. Sometimes people need to hear the hard truth, but it doesn't mean they need to be cut to shreds to hear it. I'm curious where this joy comes in, because having willpower, being able to move forward in what you know is true, action, and joy. We're going to leave joy off to the side here. In the last few readings, they've taken on a different energy. Besides the star points, they're sort of they're lining up in a way that's extraordinarily synchronistic, either through numbers or through very specific messages. As I say, this is a general reading, and the last few have been extremely pointed. So let's see how this goes with you. Okay, Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising. What does Luna, Goddess of the Moon, what would you like to share with our Virgos? Wow, there's the empathy, a time for healing, that balsamic moon, a time for healing. There is your empathy in this moon, and the energy is gaining momentum. Power, the waxing moon, the willpower, right? Energy. I also love this purple combination here, this lavender that's shown in both of the cards as far as synchronicity and symbols. Also in here, look at this beautiful lavender combo here. Even though Haniel is that root, there's the purple mountains here and the blue indigo that is screaming at me right now. And this is more aligned with your third eye and your upper chakras. Okay, healing, energy gaining momentum. That's your willpower. And joy coming into existence here, which I love. The highest vibration there is joy. Okay. And I started doing this. I'll explain why in a second. Let's get your quantum. Let's get the 1111 portal energy first. See what this universal energy is bringing on the 1111 portal. Again, a couple cards. Fragmented energy. Things may not seem connected. Yeah, it doesn't make sense though, doesn't it? With that time for healing, being brave, you may not feel connected. Your throat isn't open or isn't thoroughly able to speak into the world what it is that you want to share. whether it's with a person, whether it's in your world. You know, Haniel is here to, or Jophiel is here to remind you to be in a place of joy at all times, always in your heart center as best as you can be. You know, finding the joy in every little thing in your life that would bring you joy. You know, this is, you know, just a call to smell the flowers and be so routine in that regard, but playing with children, hearing laughter, putting on your favorite radio podcast, or enjoying music or dancing around, you know, the house just because it brings you joy. You know, staying in this fragmented energy where you're not feeling connected to yourself, right? Things aren't piecing together the right way. Can make you feel disconnected from who you really are. But there's some professional assistance around to help you. Is this a therapist? Is this a counselor? Is this somebody who is at work who assists you and helps you? This fragmented energy may not just be with yourself, but it could be with work, with your job, with people in your team, any number of things. It can be in your family, right? It's all, it can be in your friend group. It just doesn't feel right, but there is help and healing coming. And it comes with you acknowledging. Might be for yourself, acknowledging, being brave and honest, being brave and true to yourself, to others. If you are in need of help and support at this time, and this time for healing, Spirit and your ancestors are really calling, be empathetic to yourself as well as to others. All right, the reason I was laughing at the beginning is because Cancer's reading, for the first time in I don't know how long, was extremely synchronistic with numbers and things of this that were coming. 3 cards, or yeah, I believe it was 3. And so I changed the way I was reading the cards and how they were being set up. Initially it was a single card and then a tarot that followed because of the single oracle card, right? But in the latter readings, and for certain signs, not all, there's multiple messages here, yet they're all aligning. So I've just lined them up differently. So if you've checked into some of your other placements and you're like, wait, CJ didn't read them like that, it's the energy changed. This is a true example, if you watch some of the readings, that throughout the day, how the energy changes. It changes in the universe, it changes in the cards, it changes in me. And so therefore it changes in the people that and the spirits and the energy that come around me. And so the readings are different in that regard. Tower, there you go. Ooh, boy, did I know that was coming in. Here is this moment. This is Uranus coming in, shock, awe, you know, a change. Because if you've been in a place of this fragmented energy, not being able to move forward, maybe not being able to say what needs to be said, not being able to make the move that needs to be made, not being able to leave a job, and you know, or leave a situation that isn't good for you, or acknowledge even that the situation isn't good for you. Now is the time. Judgment comes along with the Tower. Ooh, this is universe saying it is time. You were not able. We are here to help you and support you and kind of nudge you to this new path. This is the overall energy for the 2 weeks coming up. Judgment, making choices, choosing, aligning to a higher light. Excuse me. Oh, I thought I was going to sneeze. Oh, yep. Nope. Okay. Oh, goodness. Whew. Some of you sneezing at this time, this can be a sign. Really pay attention to this reading. Choices, decisions with judgment, right? Archangel Gabriel, announcements, speaking, bringing forth proclamations. The Tower, aligning you to this. Yeah. I almost feel that you're the tower. You are the tower for someone. The information that needed to be said needs to be done. If that's the case, remember empathy and use your judgment as to how you go about that. Otherwise, and that's for very few of you, but for the majority, this is about the tower coming in, the universe coming in to nudge you into the right direction for this healing. And this is where this energy will gain momentum here. Okay. Judgment and the tower. All right, let's pull some tarot. Let's get into this as we now see the theme. And we see what your ancestors and angels and the moon, as well as the quantum field for 1111 portal, wanted to share with you. Okay, let's go. Thank you, Spirit, angels and guides, Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Thank you. Yeah, look at that. That's that information. The information, actioning on this information, right? The being brave, being honest, the knight. The agent is the knight of swords. In a different deck. The knight with swords. Communication, speaking, information, writing. However this is translated. This is this communication in some way, shape, or form. And I feel spoken because the throat chakra, but that doesn't mean... and again, with this beautiful lavender color, look at the lavender around the owl. The information either received or given is healing. It helps to heal. It might be hard to hear, but it helps to heal. Wow. Ooh, gosh, I get goosebumps on that one. All right. Oh, the devil. Yeah, there it is. This maybe feeling a little restricted. You know, this is also, you know, sometimes I'm in defense of the devil. It can be feeling like a little impish, you know, like you're being a prankster. You're having some fun. It is also Capricorn's energy. We're very goal driven, you know, going after goals and what's the word I want to use? Boss energy, right? In shadow side, it is also about feeling trapped and restricted. And here I'm feeling it's this fragmented energy. It's a feeling of not being able to really move forward. Sometimes when you see the depiction of this, you see people kneeling and kind of trapped and in chains. And I'm not feeling that as much as I am feeling a disconnection of self. You might have some Capricorn, again, your Virgo, earth sign, the devil energy, your Capricorn sister coming in here. But this devil energy is connected to that fragmented energy. Confliction, feeling, you may actually feel trapped and you may actually be looking for professional assistance. Is this in therapy? Is this with a counselor? Is this with a headhunter, somebody to help you get work, like, because you're not able to really see the way through? Because with the devil card, I'm feeling career oriented, but it can be anything. And, you know, it can be in life in general. It can also be just an affirmation, a confirmation of this fragmented energy, not really feeling like you can be in your best self with that brave and honest and true self. Thank you, Spirit. Joy, willpower. Joy and willpower for our beautiful Virgos. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, October 31st through the 13th. What would you have for us, please? Guides, ancestors, angels, passed on loved ones. Oh my, that's far too many cards. Sorry, guys. That's me. I'm going to shuffle these again. You know, that Tower and Judgment, they come in to release you from this fragmented energy and from the devil. It isn't to add to it. It is to release it. It is to move you along. It's to help you heal or bring you to the space of being able to speak what it is that you need. Thank you. Oh my gosh, wow, they really are. Oh, yes, the Tower again, double confirmation here. There is a moment, there may be a couple moments that really put you in place with this empathy and this healing. Remember, this energy is gaining momentum in the lunar energy on 11/8. This is an eclipse, a full moon. It is going to complete cycles. The Tower can come in at any time, and it is doubled here. Spirit is really calling you to pay attention to the things that just like knock you off guard. Is it in great, oh my gosh, I can't believe I just won the lottery? Or, wow, I can't believe that person just said that to me. And then as you sit with it, you realize, wow, I do need to make that change. Or is it in a new job promotion or the loss of a job that puts you further into a healing modality where you might have some skill that you have been doing on the side and it now moves you in that direction because that is where you're really truly meant to go. But to have two towers, I mean, it can apply in any way, shape, or form. You can find out that you're going to be a grandparent or a parent, a godmother, godfather. It can come in so many different ways. However, it is coming. There is a double confirmation of this making a situation that is going to change your world where you will not be able to stay where you are. Shake up this fragmented energy. Get you out of any trapped feeling or resistance that you might have and truly move you along your path. There is that energy gaining momentum. My gosh. And I thought another card flip, but no. Spirit's like, yep, you are getting into, there it is. All right. Joy, willpower, energy gaining momentum. Look at this with the wishes being fulfilled. What you've called upon to be released from your life or to add to your life is in the works. 9 of Cups, aligning to your joy, aligning to what it is you want in your life. You have the power. You are able to do it. You are able to receive it. And the universe is certainly helping you with that. You know, 7 and 7 with the Tower because they are 16. So the number 16, 16, and then 7 and 7. We have 7 with people here. We have 6 with the energy and the devil, right? Fragmented energy is that devil sort of energy, keeping you confused, off guard in that shadow space. So 7, 7, 7, 6, and 6. And if you look and you notice, I mean, Judgment is 20. Which would be a 2, but there's no other numbers on the board here besides a 9. It's truly about 7, 7, 7, and 6 and 6. So double check those numbers, look at the individual numbers, and then look at the angel meanings of those. But this is the theme for you, particularly those 7s. And oh my gosh, yes, 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 right here, Scorpio. This is the time. It's in this time frame. Death to the old, into the new, the joy, your new power coming back, coming into this flow, gaining momentum, aligning to what it is that you want to achieve, accomplish, or have joy in your life. And there it is. Ending of Virgo in the way that you know it. The shock and awe of 2 towers coming in, confirmed twice, to really bring you into this alignment. Speaking into the universe what it is that you need, or to others or for your own healing, because you have been fragmented, or there has been this fragmented energy around you. And there is support for those who need this, who might be suffering with anxiety or just overwhelming feeling or even health issues. There is this energy and professional assistance around you. There might be, because you have not been able to find it, the towers that come through that help you align to that energy. It's just a redirection, or the information or the action that is needed to align you to the next best Virgo self. And here's a confirmation of it happening during Scorpio season. Ooh, wow, wow, Virgo. Okay. I'm going to leave it there. I do wish you a wonderful time in this. Hopefully you are having or have had, because it's very late after, not quite the next day, but we're still in that moment. Halloween. And really tap into this full moon energy in the 11:11 portal, because the universe and that 11:11 portal making changes for you big time. Even though this is a 7, it is this time frame that this is coming out, and be open to it. Work with the color lavender. Remember the upper chakras, which is more third eye. Your soul star chakra, your crown chakra, and above, with this beautiful lavender color. You may even call in the lavender angels. There are angels that work with the lavender light. Your throat chakra, okay, outside of 777 and 66. Those are the signs and synchronicities for you, Virgo. And also Scorpio season and or death and rebirth for you. There might be a Scorpio in your world, a Capricorn in your world, okay? All right. Love and blessings. If this resonates, please hit the like button. I know it's a little late, but I want to remind you, with the solstice coming up, please hit the like, subscribe, and notification bell, because I always do a free giveaway when those three-month reading comes up in the solstice and equinox time. Okay, I'm leaving it there for now. Wow. Oh, all right. So much going on here for you. I'll talk with y'all soon. Bye for now.